As I thought about a topic for my informative speech, I decided I wanted it to be informative for all of you, but also take the opportunity to educate my two teenage children. My daughter Cheyenne just celebrated her sweet 16th birthday on May 28th, and my son Austin graduated high school on June 1st. I feel this is an extremely important topic, but especially important for us to express the dangers and consequences to our children. So please buckle up and try not to allow yourself to become distracted as I talk to you about the dangerous habits of today's drivers. Hello, I'm Rich Dye, here to share some information with you on the dangerous habits of today's drivers. According to Edgar L. Snyder and Associates, in 2009 there were more than 5.5 million car accidents in the United States. Nearly 31,000 of those accidents involved fatalities, and more than 2 million people were injured. Drivers in this country have developed terribly dangerous habits while behind the wheel of their vehicle. The top 3 causes of accidents are speed, driving impaired, and driving while distracted. These deadly habits risk the driver's life and the lives of others, whether passengers in their car or passengers on the roadway. Let's begin by talking about the third most dangerous habit of today's drivers: speed. Speed played a factor in 31% of fatal accidents in 2009, making it the third most dangerous habit of drivers. Approximately 10,590 people died in speed-related accidents. Almost half of all fatal car accidents occurred on roadways with speed limits posted at 55 miles per hour or higher. While driving at a higher rate of speed, you have less time to react if something goes wrong. If you do lose control, your car becomes a 3,000 to 5,000 pound weapon, possibly killing the occupants and anything in its path. This brings me to my second most dangerous habit of drivers: driving while impaired. Drivers who were driving their vehicles under the influence of alcohol account for 32% of fatal accidents. On average, one person in the United States dies every 48 minutes due to an impaired driver choosing to get behind the wheel of the vehicle. These fatal accidents involving alcohol-impaired drivers occur 4 times more at night than during the day. That is a percentage of a whopping 37% at night versus only 9% of them occurring during the day. So far we have heard frightening statistics about the second and third most dangerous habits of today's drivers. This brings me to my final point: the number one dangerous habit of today's drivers: distracted driving. Distracted drivers cause approximately 36% of accidents on the road today, with cell phone users alone accounting for approximately 25% of all distracted driving accidents. In 2009, 5,400 people died and 448,000 were injured due to distracted driving. Statistics show that at any given time, over 800,000 Americans were texting, making calls, or using a handheld cell phone device while driving. The highest percentage of age group related fatal accidents were in the under 20 group. This group made up 16% of fatal car accidents caused by distracted driving. A teen driver with only one passenger in the car is twice as likely to be involved in a fatal accident. If the driver has 2 or more passengers, the risk rises to nearly 5 times as likely to be involved in a fatal accident. The bad habits we have developed that have become such a commonplace in the United States are taking a toll literally on our roadways. The death count in 2009 from speed-related accidents, impaired drivers, and distracted drivers was approximately 26,900 people. These are adults, teenagers, and even our children. We can reduce these senseless deaths tremendously by using better judgment when choosing to get behind the wheel of a vehicle. Make smart choices and good decisions. Break yourself of these bad habits, and it could save your life or the lives of others. For this or additional information on dangerous habits of today's drivers, please visit edgarsnyder.com. And thank you so much for listening.